love to hate. Andrew Anderson spitting truth that just can't wait. Got a podcast like a punch right to your face. College sports villains taking it over the place. I'll bring the facts whether you like it or not. Dropping truth bombs, giving it all I got. They call me a villain. Well, I wear that badge with pride. Nothing but secrets they try to hide. Hard rock in my veins, rebellious to the core. I won't back down, won't take it anymore. The bad guy of the podcast world, that's me. Unleashing the truth, setting it all free. Unleashing the truth.
Welcome to Villains, the podcast. We got a great show for you tonight. We got a special guest on. As always, it's variety hour until college football comes back, but I think not next week. I'm not sure there's going to be a show because 1 week from today is my birthday. And then the week after that, though, we will be doing the college football preview show. All righty. Come on, get off. I gotta do this stuff here. All right. So let's go ahead and get our special guest tonight. Welcome, Brandon.
Hey, how's it going?
Man, glad to have you on the show. We have a couple things that we're going to put off until next week or whatever. But let's start the show off with the FAFO. Actually, one that you sent me.
Oh, shit.
Güey, cálmese a la verga, puto. ¡Ey! ¡Ey, ey, 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 ey! ¡Ey, güey, cálmese a la verga!
No, déjalo, no le pegues, déjalo.
¡Ey, güey, cálmese! ¡Ey, güey, no le pegues, güey!
Déjalo, no le pegues.
No le pegues, güey. Van a llamar a la policía a los güeros si no se calman, hijos de la verga, ¿eh?
Acá estos güeyes que mandaban.
Andan agarrándose a vergas, calucha, estos vatos, güey. ¿A qué vergas mandan a esta gente, güey?
The original one had Jim Ross in the background. That's why it was so funny. He's like, by God, he's jumped off the ladder.
Yes. Yeah, that was funny. But the reason I use this one, so I put it in the translator, and he's like, stop it. The white people are going to call the cops on you. That's what they were literally saying. I was dying. And I'm like, yeah, you're just in some random neighborhood. Now you've just thrown somebody off a roof. Yeah, I'm calling the police too at that point.
I think you lost your contract in that neighborhood.
That's right. Hey, excuse me. Yeah, this one dude just threw another dude off the roof. Y'all might want to come over here.
But the big question is, the guy already had his phone out, so like, were they filming a commercial or something?
I think they started fighting, and he was like, eh.
He's like, not gonna miss this.
Yeah, I'm gonna post this.
He must have been like,
No, he was the one talking.
oh.
Either that, or it was the one guy on the crew that doesn't do anything. He's always on his phone, so he just happened
Right.
to.
Probably is. They probably just had enough of his shit, and they were like, you know what? Let's. Hey, AC, go in your room. So he's taking a FaceTime call, the boy, right now with his cousin, right in the background of the show, because, he doesn't care.
Mm-mm.
Him and his cousin, they real close, though. So, like, they be FaceTiming on their iPads. And what
Anytime, anywhere.
What a world we live in where our children have tablets where they can just, like, see each other through camera. Like we had a VHS when I was growing up, and it was all grainy across the TV, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. When
Back in the day, all we had was the yellow books, the yellow pages.
Right.
and they had blue
Kids
pages.
don't know what a phone
too.
book is.
So the blue pages were the government pages. I don't know if you
Mhm.
remember that or not. So you
Yeah.
had the yellow pages, which was business, white pages, which was people, and the blue pages, which was government offices.
Mm-hmm. Them big,
That's
thick ass freaking books. You
I
freaking
remember.
knock somebody out with one of them books.
So this is gonna sound funny, especially to younger people, but this is an absolute truth. One time we drove to the Grand Canyon, my buddy and I, from here in South Carolina. All right, so the internet did not really exist at that point. I mean, it was there, but it wasn't
Yeah.
there. So we bought some maps.
Oh shit.
Like pirates, I swear, man. We bought some maps, my buddy and I. And he sat on the side and he would just like have these maps and he'd be like, go right, turn right on. Like, why are we in Kansas, motherfucker? We're going to the Grand Canyon.
You took the scenic route.
When it said welcome to Kansas, I was so mad.
It's like, nah, bro, you about to drive and I'm looking at the map the whole time.
That's-
Like you're gonna have us in freaking DC before the day's over with. Like, where are we going?
we had looked and the route took you right nowhere near Kansas.
Nah, dog, y'all took a wrong exit. And that shit took you completely hell away.
Oh yeah, man. We come up and it said welcome to Kansas. I remember I was like, man,
I'd be like, you gotta be effing kidding me, bro. Are you
Right.
freaking serious?
why the fuck are we in Kansas, bro? Like we're going to Arizona, man.
Yeah, you went shoot.
Man, that was anyway. We made it eventually.
Yeah, I would assume so.
It was about a 29-hour drive. That shit was
Oh.
wild.
That's a mission.
We did a 24-hour drive. Let me tell you, we went to Salem 2 years ago, and Salem, Massachusetts, and we drove up through the night through the Appalachian Mountains, West Virginia,
Oh, hell
Pennsylvania,
no.
cut over. Really nice drive. It was cool, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like we drove right through the heart of the mountains. Well, coming back, we're like, okay, we want to take the kids through New York, Baltimore, Concord, Providence, Rhode Island, Washington, D.C. Like we were going to take them through, all the big cities, Philadelphia. So we came back that way. We fucking hit New York City, George Washington Bridge at 5:00.
Oh yeah, you was backed up.
Oh man, that shit was awful, bro. I'm just sitting there like we're in New York fucking city. It's a parking lot. I've got 3-4 kids in the back just going at each other. The boy was freaking 3 at the time, so you know how great that was. That was a long ride home. Let's put it that way.
You live and you learn.
What's that?
You live and you learn.
Yes.
Let me tell you how long. 'cause
Unfortunately.
Washington, D.C. to New York City isn't that far. We hit New York City at 5 p.m. in summer, so it stays light till about 9. By
Yeah.
the time we got to Washington D.C., it was night, pitch black night. 24 hours that drive home.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, never again. Never again. We're gonna fly. We're going back in the fall sometime because fall in Massachusetts is awesome. And but we finna fly this time
I would think so.
With no kids.
with no kids.
Oh no, that's definitely the better option.
Yeah, that's the move. Alrighty, so let's start with this
Okay.
one. Brandon, pick one per row. You go first.
I will go PS2. We'll go Training Day. And that's the Yellow Cup Wendy's, bro. Yellow Cup Wendy's used to be really good back in the day, so we're going to go Wendy's.
All right, no crazy talk at all there. Emily.
I'm going to go GameCube,
Nice.
Shrek, and Wendy's.
There's no crazy talk on here. I would play all these systems. For me though, I'm gonna go with the Xbox 360. If it was a PS1, I'm choosing PS1 all day long.
Mm-hmm.
But the 360 is where I discovered Assassin's Creed, and it's my favorite. Bro. I'm like, they just redid Black Flag. That shit is fire. All right, so I'm going with Xbox 360. This was really hard for me.
I assume you're going with 4.
right?
You said there's no misses on this one, so
I'm gonna go with Shrek here. I love Training Day, but Shrek was fucking funny. And I'm going with Yellow Cup Wendy's too. That's a clean sweep on that, man. Wendy's is the superior fast food restaurant anyway. Burger King has the best burger there is in the Whopper, but overall, Wendy's clears everybody, even still today.
it's good today. But man, back then, I don't know. Just when you walked in, you had that smell, that distinct smell. As soon as you walked in, they had the salad bar back then. They had all kinds of stuff. Like
Potato bar. They had a baked potato bar too.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Wendy, but still though, Wendy's is still, man. You go up there, yeah, I want a cup of chili, a frosty, and go ahead and give me a little cheeseburger, man. That's a whole ass meal.
You gotta dip my fries in the frosty though.
Oh yeah, for sure. I dip my fries in the chili too. Make no mistake.
Oh yeah, the chili be slapping too.
I love you.
Dang, bro. And I see that old ass Subway cup. I remember how that used to be back in the day too.
Subway used to be really good back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't eat Subway no more. That's an ideological thing. Their CEO had said some stuff, and
And the spokesperson had did some stuff.
well, I mean, he came out and speak. I'm not going to get into it because I'm not even sure if he's still the CEO now. But he had said something, and I was just like, absolutely not.
Yeah.
But Brandon, how this game is played, now you have to eliminate one per row. What is the worst per row?
So the top row, they're all good, but I probably say the one I have the least amount of memories with, I take the Wii off. Although the Wii was really like generational and all the stuff you could do, like, and you could play GameCube games if you had the right Wii. So I'll take the Wii off. You could take Mean Girls off, and I'd probably take Subway off.
Most Beautiful.
I would take Wings off. I mean the Wii off. Sorry. I'm losing my mind. What's number 2?
Training Day.
Okay, I'll take that off because I won't watch that.
That's wild. It's a great movie.
I'll get rid of Subway.
And Subway.
Yes, I keep hearing the kid in the background yelling, and my mind's gone.
All right. So for me, I'm going to get rid of the GameCube for the specific reason that you said earlier. I can play GameCube games on the Wii too, and I can play Wii Sports. So
that's a good point. That's a fair point.
Right. You can play Wii Sports, which is a fantastic game, and any GameCube game you want. You put it right in the Wii and you can play it.
Wii Sports is goated, bro.
I love it. Absolutely love it. Especially the bowling, man. I had so much fun.
Oh, man. You could spam it.
Yeah, me too. On the second row, I'm going to get rid of Mean Girl. I don't like real bowling. I can feel you staring a hole in
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Real bowling's fun.
I don't like it. Go in there. I'm on a show. So Mean Girls, and on the bottom, it's going to be a clean sweep. This too. Subway is by far the inferior product on here. I don't like McDonald's, and I don't eat McDonald's, but
I'd take a burger over Subway though.
If I'm at the beach and the only place we can walk to is either McDonald's or a Subway, well, all right, I'm gonna go ahead. Just go ahead and give me that Big Mac and fries, and I'm gonna force it down. Because Subway be nasty, bro.
It don't be good like it used to.
No, not even close. Like it
used to taste like way like because at my last job we would stop there because that would usually be like one of the places on the way, and like it don't taste as fresh. Like it don't have that taste it used to have, and it don't have that smell in there it used to have. Like I don't know, maybe it's just nostalgia, but
well, I mean that stuff matters because that's how you associate things. So come on, give me a hug. I gotta go. All right. So, Brandon.
yeah.
What's the move, Brandon? We had a stipulation already. Like you can't say I'd never be down there in the first place because neither would I. But for some reason, you have found yourself in this situation. What's the move?
Yeah, so I'm not gonna try to outswim that because I'm already not the greatest swimmer. But if he's got my hand, like, is it the hand in his mouth or is it the flashlight?
It was your hand.
Oh, I'm gonna if I can get his head to the ground, I'm just gonna stomp until we're freaking underwater. So I don't think I can really get no pressure under it. Damn, so you're kind of like screwed in that situation. I was thinking like a freaking door you can like smash bro's head in with. I mean, that's because it's not like you got a dog or something on your arm. It's like you're underwater, so you can't move
Right.
How damn, yeah. I'd probably say if they have a freaking door, maybe try to wedge your freaking hand off like that. But I mean, hell, I'd be freaking pissing my damn pants. Like, what the hell? Like, is that a freaking eel? What is that? Like,
There's a big ass
that
eel.
thing's huge.
Well, I mean, we did this on a couple shows, maybe about a month ago. But for me, I mean, like, really, the only real move is to try to take that out of here. Stop it. The only real move is to try to get to the surface.
Yeah, but you're inside of a boat thing, though. I don't know how close you are at that point, though.
Well, I mean, here's the thing, and here's a fair point. So if I'm underwater, I promise you, I've already navigated the quickest way to get back to the top in case something happens. That is something that I would do.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I'm going to follow that path I already mapped in my brain when my dumb ass went down there, and I'm going to get to the surface because once he hits the air, he'll let go
Yeah, that is true.
because he'll want to swim away. Good job. All right. So I don't, this one right here, this is pretty funny too. All right. Now,
Oh man,
you open your eyes. There's an owl right in front of you. You're sleeping in a tent. What's the move?
the owl's probably getting punched. Like that's just gonna be the first reaction. Not because I want to commit animal abuse, but like I'm gonna open my eyes and see. Ooh, yeah,
Right.
that's probably what's gonna end up happening on accident. I'm probably gonna punch bro out the freaking tent.
That's a much scarier situation than you know because there are some owls that are massive.
Yeah, that well, no, if it was a big, like that was a decent one, but if it was one of the big ones, oh, we're gonna have to square up.
I don't like birds, bro.
No, I'm not a big bird person either.
No. What's
Creepy.
this? Oh,
Is that
All
a
right.
gun in his hand?
yeah, don't worry about the gun part. That's why I cut it off for that. You're riding for some reason through the woods at night and you hit a grizzly. What's the move?
You better freaking put that bitch in U-turn. You better U-turn and pedal hit the gas. There's no other option. You're not going forward, and I'm not driving that bike off road into the woods. I'm trying to hit a U-turn and just hope for the best. Hope
That's
he don't
right.
catch me.
Yeah, you ain't outrunning that bear.
Oh, then I'm cooked regardless. So at least give it a try to run away.
That's right. AC, go down there and play your game, okay?
But a wise man once said, you know, I can just kill it with my bare hands, you know, and then I'll just have a infinite supply of food until someone comes to get me. So
That's right. That's right. I can't remember who set that interview up, but we'll move on to the next.
oh man.
All right. Scenario time. Ready? What's the move, Brandon? You're one of the passengers in the back.
I'd be like, put it in park and let's find out. Pull over and let's find out. It's the only way we're gonna find out. I can't hit you because if I hit you, we're gonna go off the road and I'm gonna die.
Right.
Like, put park on the side of the road and we can find out. If you lose, then I'm driving off without you.
It's a terrible situation. AC, stop. It's a terrible situation because the guy who's driving the vehicle, probably 65 miles an hour, because that's the average speed around, just said, I'm going to be down out of all of you. You can't touch him because he can kill you all with one flick of the wheel. Like that's a bad situation. But what's the move, Emily?
What am I doing?
You're one of these passengers here, and the driver says, I'll be down out of all of you.
3 against 1, he's going down. That could be easy. The person in the back seats, yank him out, and then the person in
The
the front
person in the front holds the wheel.
just pull him through the back.
Just have one of the people in the back yank him off the wheel, and then hope the person in the passenger seat gets over there in time to not murder us all.
That's a coordinated effort.
That is a coordinated effort.
Like without, and you know, y'all can't discuss it. So like everybody's just gotta know what to do.
Just gotta
One
look-
person undoes the buck seatbelt, and the other pull him back, and you gotta hold the wheel.
Well, you got text messaging now too. Hey, bro. All right, when I count to 3, I want you to yank his ass to the back, and I'm gonna jump. I mean, like, yeah. So text message would enable you to have that kind of communication. He's driving. You know what I mean?
In that situation, I need to be the person in the front seat. I don't trust anybody else to jump from the passenger seat to the driver's seat. I know I can do it. I don't trust nobody else to do that.
I literally like I made this, right? I mean I made it with AI obviously, but this is all my idea. And I'm sitting there and I'm trying to think of things for the show, like what would be funny and stuff like that. And literally I thought of this, so I made the meme in Grok. And Emily's over here playing the game. And I'm playing the game while I just stopped for a second because it popped in my head. I make it and this pops out of Grok. I'm literally crying, laughing. Probably thinks I'm a fucking psychopath because I'm just over here dying. Like literally tears are coming down my face. I'm laughing so hard because I'm trying to imagine this scenario. I'm riding with somebody just minding my business. Then all of a sudden, I'll beat the hell out of all of you. So here's my, I mean, I'm going to tell you my initial reaction in my head was, no, you're not. I promise you, because by the time you stop this car, I'm going to have a tire iron, a shiv, a comb, and I'm gonna fuck you up. Like you not.
This dude done opened the back seat, got the freaking tie, like the freaking tool piece to take the tire for the spare off, and he's ready to freaking hit you with it.
Right. So, as soon as I see that bitch go in park, walk right across.
I'm yanking you out the freaking door, bro, GTA style.
Take him out the door and just take off and leave it.
We're just leaving you on the side of the road. I don't even need to beat you.
You're right, and I am leaving you on the side of the road. If this is how you've decided to act,
and we're like on the interstate, like something stupid,
and we're friends, or obviously we wouldn't be in the car together, and you decide to go this route, you finna have a long walk, brother.
Could be an Uber.
Oh yeah, I'm whooping his ass. I don't know you, so I'm not saying nothing.
So now the dude's an Uber driver.
If the dude's an Uber,
oh dude, I'm canceling the ride instantly. I'm not paying you shit.
Now here's the move, man. If that's an Uber driver and he just like starts, flashing out, I'll be out of all of you. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna wait till you stop the car because I don't know you. We ain't friends at this point, so I don't have to try to, pull back. So as soon as I see that fucking stick go into the P and we in park, man, I'm gonna start unloading on you from the back of your head. I'm just gonna hit you with lefts and rights until you stop moving.
I'm canceling the ride before he puts it in park because I'm not giving you nothing and I'm beating you up. I'm keeping my money.
Well, the twins in the back have their special connection so they can think to each other.
That's right. They do look like they're mind moving. Look, it had a different person back there, but so Brandon, remember I put the other one in the chat. I didn't put this one. I just sent this one to you. And the other one said, I'll slap all of you.
Yeah,
and
I remember
so
that.
When I went to have him change the words, he put twins in the back. I'm like, fuck it, I'm not fighting Grok tonight. So this will be just fine today.
No, you're gonna go to edit it, and the AI is gonna put like a clown in the back seat or something.
Yeah, no shit. But let me tell you what, and I don't know if I'm the only one, but whenever I ask Grok or something to do something, I always say please and thank you. I mean, it's just something that's ingrained in me. Well, the one good part is, when AI finally does go Terminator style, they're going to be like, hey, at least that was a decent human being. While we were enslaved, he told me please and thank you.
We're not going to vaporize him.
Yeah, he gets to live. Oh, my goodness. That's fucking hilarious, man. All right. So, story time. I love story time, right?
Oh, boy.
Wait, before story time, hold on. Before story time, let's go ahead and do this one.
Okay, so the same. Okay, we'll take sushi, we'll take tacos, and we'll do cookies because I feel like it's good to get like a sweet, a salty, and a savory. So
get cat.
No, that's fine.
Okay, I love cookies. Kitty. I love cookies.
She's like, you just yelled at me.
All right, go ahead.
Me?
It's you, babe.
So I'm taking sushi. Okay, so I think I'll go sushi, salad, and cookies.
Okay.
That's solid. That's solid. Actually, I'm gonna pick the same exact three, to be honest with you. I'm going sushi, salad, and cookies, man. I love tacos too, Brandon, but a good salad's hard to beat. You make it yourself.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Like you make the
Mhm.
salad the way you want it. So when people say
Okay,
they don't
just
like
call me
salad,
fat. It's okay, bro. It's okay. Just call me fat. It's okay.
that's right. I like tacos, but I mean tacos aren't even in my top 3 Mexican foods. But that's an episode for another day.
Mhm.
You want the cat? Move, AC. All right, so you know how this game's played now, though. What is the worst one per row?
A good burger is good, but man, if you have a really good pizza, that's really hard to beat.
It is. I
So
agree.
I'd take the burger off. I mess with pasta too, but I'll get rid of the pasta. And I'll get rid of the fish. Because I like fish, I'm just not as much of a salmon guy as I am like other ones like mahi and stuff like that.
My mahi good as fuck. Oh my
Mhm.
god.
It's really
Emily,
good.
I love that shit.
Getting rid of shit.
Yeah, we're getting rid of shit.
All right, getting rid of the burger. Getting rid of. Damn. So I think I would have to get rid of the tacos.
No.
And then I would get rid of the French fries. I'm not much of a French fryer.
I'm with you. AC, which one's your favorite on here before I pick mine?
There's a lot.
Cookies? Yeah.
Yeah, sugar.
I want
There's
to
sushi on there.
do
Do one
There's
more.
sushi on there.
I want to do
Sushi. Yeah, this boy loves sushi. Like he ain't lying, man. He loves that.
And I like cookies.
I know.
Anything with sugar.
I'm gonna echo Emily here. I'm gonna get rid of burgers. I'm gonna get rid of tacos. Not that I don't like tacos, but lasagna falls in the pasta category, and that's my shit, you know. So lasagna is my favorite. So tacos got to go. And on the bottom, I'm gonna get rid of fries. Fries really aren't that. Fries are either good or they're
not.
terrible. There's no in between, and most of them these days are terrible. They really are. Since they got rid of trans fats back in 2013 or whatever. But yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
All right. So what?
The boys find me for the cat.
And be quiet, I'm on the show. All right. So you're sitting in the woods, you and a couple buddies, right? And it's probably let's stop AC now. It's probably about midnight. You
So
and
we
two,
like around the campfire or something, or
no.
just we just in the woods.
Yeah, so I'll actually send you a video after. I know that doesn't help you now. I can send it to you now if it'll help you. But there's
it's
a house.
okay.
There's a house.
Okay.
So you're coming like, all right. Say you're in the woods and you're looking that way.
Mhm.
All right, over here is JD's house, and then
Mhm.
here's a strip of woods. Here's Basil's house. Here's Johnny's house, who is same age as me. JD's same age as me, and my house is right beside it. So, and it's 4 houses wide, and each, has a little land, not a lot, right? So, all right. So we're out in front of JD's house,
Mhm.
and we're sitting in the woods, me, JD, and Johnny, and cars are coming by, and we're just chunking rocks,
Oh shit.
right? So we're chunking rocks, and so
Oh,
we
man.
hit one. We hit. It's even funnier. So we're about 13 years old, I would say 12, 13, because that's when I got to go out and stay out late. Didn't have to come in before dark. So I was 12, 13 years old. So we hit it. Well, this car stops.
Stop
Out
on it.
comes this Brock Lesnar looking motherfucker, and he's just staring into the woods. So I take off through the woods because I know the path. We spent our whole childhood, and I run all the way through the woods down to my house, and I run across the street. Now this way down there, he ain't seeing me. It's nighttime, and I go in my house like them 2 jokers on them on. I told them I didn't want to do this in the first place, right? So
Who threw the rock?
I don't remember. I don't
When
think
we found out he was the one that threw it and he just dipped.
He pleads the fifth.
so we were all 3 throwing rocks. I don't know who hit it, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
But we were all 3 chunking. Let's put it that way.
Oh,
So
man.
I go in my house. And a couple hours later, about 1 a.m, we reconvene over at my house, because my house was the spot. She knows my parents. Everybody just walks in, and like that's just how they are. So we're up in my room, and they're like, man.
Until they sleep on the lawn.
Oh, I will tell you that story next. Absolutely hilarious. And so they come up there and like, man, what happened? I was like, man, that dude come out. He was big, so I just went home. And And Johnny's like, I was just so scared. He was like, I just didn't want to move on the tree. I didn't want him to hear me or see me. I'm like, first of all, I don't care how big he is. Nobody stops at midnight because something from the woods hits them and decides to walk into the woods. That was never going to happen. No normal person's going to do that. A rock hit my car, will let me park and go in the woods and see what's going on.
Let me go investigate. There's a million movies why that's a bad idea.
Yeah. So that was never going to happen. So I just checked my happy
Yep.
ass home. Is this a true story? AC, stop.
Yeah,
Is this a
I'd
true
say
story?
I'd say so.
Yes, yes, yes.
This is an absolute true story. All right, so what she's talking about, the dude sleeping on the lawn. All right, so my brother, and then we'll move on to the next one. We only 30 minutes in. We got 80 people watching right now. I need to hit a reshare real quick. So my brother is about, is he 6 years older? My brother's 51, so he's 6 years older than me. And AC, be quiet. And he was probably 19 at that time, so I was probably 13, 18, 12, something around there. And like I hear my dad one morning, because my parents always worked from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. They worked in the same place, they worked the same hours, and they would always leave at 6:30 or something like that to get there. Well, one day I hear my dad stomping upstairs, and I'm like, oh my God. Because when my dad got mad, man, he was just a bastard, you know. I mean, like he didn't do this with bats or nothing, but just mean, you know what I mean? And I'm like, oh my God, you know,
Here we
it's
go.
summer, right? It's summertime. I'm up here playing the game. I don't want to deal with this shit right now. Then I hear him go into my brother's room because me and my brother's room's upstairs. You go upstairs to the right, it's my room. To the left's his room. And I hear bang, 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 and then all of a sudden I hear a door open, and my brother's like, "What?" He said, "You go downstairs and you get that fat ass off my lawn right now." So my brother's buddy had got so drunk that he passed out on our front lawn, and my brother
man.
left him there. Well, my brother couldn't have picked him up. Let me just go ahead and say that. He was a big boy. And I was dying laughing, man. I was in my room just chuckling. So when my parents left to go to work, I came out the room and went downstairs, right?
Dude was still there.
And I looked out in the front yard. My brother's like, "Man, get up!" And he's just throw up all around him. Absolutely hilarious. I was dying. One of the funniest things I've ever seen, man.
Anytime you find someone passed out, we used to probably like 10 years ago, we used to have like beer pong parties and stuff. And barely any of us could buy alcohol. I think I was one of the only ones who could. And we were playing, and me and my buddy, we never got to play together. And we played. And his other friend, he was a lightweight. And the one rule of that is like you don't ever let the other team pour your cups. Like you have to pour your own. Like don't.
Right, that's
'cause
nasty.
you're not gonna trust nobody to do that. I think we were playing. I think we ran out of beer and we had like Taka or something. I don't know what it was, but we mixed it with Gatorade. So we put like this much vodka and like this much Gatorade, and then we ran through. We put like 4 games and freaking drained all this shit. Dude drank all the whole time. I left. I wake up in the morning and I get a text message. Dude was passed out like on the freaking sidewalk the next morning, just out cold. It's like 95 degrees outside. Just freaking.
See, that's wild stuff right there. That is.
That's why you don't trust that.
I have only woke up one time outside. Now I wasn't like fucked up or
That's
nothing.
never been me.
I was fishing,
Mhm.
and it was summertime, I'm sure, because I don't, you ain't out there at night in the middle of the winter generally. And remember, I woke up. It was like 3 a.m. or whatever. I don't know. It didn't have cell phones back then, and I was like, "What the hell is going on?" My fishing rod's gone. A fish, I guess I had it out there, and I guess I didn't have the drag on good enough, and just took it on in the lake. I'm like, well, time to go ahead and end this fishing trip. Oh, all righty. So,
Ooh.
yeah, so I know the AI is trash, but I like it. It's easy, it's quick, and it people like to interact with it. One per row, and this one's really fucking hard. Like I'm looking at
It-
these movies
I
like
love
crazy.
80s movies, dude. 80s movies are like the best.
They are.
The top row, like for me, it's like I liked E.T. as a kid, but it's mainly between 1 and 3. But Back to the Future is a classic. Like you can't ever go wrong with Back to the Future. I love Ghostbusters, but we'll go Back to the Future. I love the Terminator, but I'm really, really like Indiana Jones. That one's probably the best one of the original 3. You can't go wrong with any of the 3. And then the bottom, man, that's probably the hardest one, honestly. The bottom. A lot of people are gonna say freaking Die Hard. But we'll go Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Let's change it up a little bit.
Alrighty. My love,
Yeah.
it is your turn.
So I'm gonna go with Back to the Future, the Indiana Jones, and Die Hard.
Alrighty. For me, I'm gonna go with Ghostbusters. Like Dan Aykroyd, man, like Dan Aykroyd is one of my favorite actors. I absolutely love him, man. Bill Murray, come on, Bill Murray is like my second favorite actor behind Chevy Chase, man. And both of them are in this movie, and it's just the Green Goat, just fantastic movie. Absolutely love it. On the second row, I'm going to go with Raiders of the Lost Ark. It is the best Indiana Jones movie. It's not my favorite one. Temple of Doom is, but it's the best one. Best story, best acting, and it's not even close. Kind of like Empire is with Star Wars. That's what Raiders is. And on the bottom row, man, I'm going to go with Blade Runner, man. Blade Runner, good as fuck, man. Love that movie. And y'all might not have seen it because it came out when I was like 1 or something crazy. But it's a really good movie. I really like it. But we eliminate one per row at this point. This cat's done just like took over. So what are we eliminating, Brandon?
Let's get rid of E.T. That's easy. It's kind of a toss up between Terminator and Top Gun because I really like both of them. Top Gun's got a great freaking soundtrack too. But I'll get rid of Top Gun, and I'll probably get rid of Die Hard. I like Die Hard, but not as much as like a lot of other people.
Okay, I get it. Emily is also going to eliminate E.T. And what else, honey? She hates E.T.
He is gone. So I'm going to get rid of Top Gun and Blade Runner because I've never even heard of it.
Yeah, I figured y'all hadn't. It's an old movie.
I haven't seen it in a while.
I'm 45 and it came out when I was 1. So you're talking about a movie 44 years old right now. So for me, stop that. So she's playing with my nipple, trying to get the cat to bite me there. All right, so
how do you know that's what I was doing?
Because I'm not dumb. AC, stop. All right, so on the top row, I'm going to get rid of AC, stop. On the top row, all right, hold on for a second. AC, stop. All right, on the top row, I'm going to get rid of Back to the Future. It's the movie I like the least on this row right here. I liked E.T. I know y'all did. I did Back to the Future.
I liked it. It wasn't as nostalgic for me as like maybe like I was born a little after. So
yeah, it came out when I was real young too. But anyway, I Back to the Future. When we have a most overrated movie show, Back to the Future is going to be in my top 5 easy.
No, it's not. E.T. is. Fuck that shit.
I like E.T. All right.
No,
So-
you don't.
So the top row, I'm
No,
going
you
to
don't.
eliminate Back to the Future.
No.
I guess you don't.
I guess I don't. Second row, I'm going to eliminate Top Gun. I love Top Gun, but Terminator was good, man. I really love it. On the bottom row, I know this is going to be unpopular, but I'm eliminating Ferris Bueller's Day Off. So it's also going to be in my top 10 most overrated movies. People talk about Back to the Future and Ferris Bueller's Day Off like they're top 10 movies all time, and that is crazy talk.
They're both iconic though. They are an iconic. Like they're both iconic. Maybe overrated, but really recognizable though.
Definitely recognize. I'm not saying they're not. I'm just saying they're overrated as movies. The plot to Back to the Future, I get it, right? But first of all, it's disgusting. Second of all, it makes no sense. They couldn't figure out what to put in scientific terms, so they made up something called a flux capacitor without explaining how they got to that. Just a bad movie, bro. Just
I
being
just don't know how. I don't know how they got to a whole trilogy of it. That was my thing.
Yeah, that was wild. I mean, I get it. You have a time traveling car. I mean, you go back in time. I understand how they could do it. But I mean, dude was making out with his mom. Man, it's a terrible, god awful movie, y'all.
He's like, I don't approve of incestual type movies
At all. And that's what Back to the Future was, whether we want to admit it or not. Because I've seen the motherfucker and it's disgusting.
Yeah, it just bit me.
That's what you get for trying to get it to bite me. Ow!
Gotcha.
Oh, that's enough. What are we doing here? What are we doing? What did I do to y'all? I mean, come on now. And they're gonna drive me crazy. All right, so they gonna like these. Stop trying to get the cat to hurt me. All right. But his claws out that time. Haha. All right. So what are we doing here? All right. So got you. So before we go to the next graphic, I'll go ahead and tell you this is a true story. So we were Halloween. It was Halloween. I was young. Stop. I was still dressing up, so I was like under 9. So I'm a kid. And there was this kid in the neighborhood named Matthew Jones, little blonde-headed kid. He was a little younger than me. Like he was like maybe a year behind in school, maybe 2 or whatever. And these kids come up and they snatched his candy bag. Like we're out there. It was called ow. It was called bag snatching.
You have to make that in the song.
I don't know what y'all called it, but it was called bag snatching around here. So that's what people would call it, bag snatching. Well, they snatched his bag, these 2 kids. Maybe a little older than me, maybe, probably I was probably 7, 8, so they probably 10, 11, whatever. So these 2 kids, they snatched his candy bag, take off running. Well, Matt's mom runs them down. Like literally runs them down. Gets the one kid on the ground by the scruff of his neck, pushing his face into the asphalt as hard as she can. Hands the candy back to Matthew. Tells him to go over there. She's just grinding this little kid's face in there. I was like, I just kept on walking. Note to self: mind your business.
That ain't happening nowadays.
Oh,
boy,
no.
You can be plastered all over social media with that. Oh my gosh, why did she do that?
Right, yeah. She'd be getting a 20-year jail. Things were different when I try to tell people that nobody believes me. Even if you reported it back then. Well, I shouldn't have snatched the bag. We had what we called accountability back then. Now, 2 wrong actions don't make a right, and now everybody has to get it. And that's a problem. Anyway, we're not getting into that. Back in the day, you could do dumb shit and get away with it, I guess. Is where I'm going.
You could say dumb shit and you could do dumb shit with nothing.
Right. It was a great world we lived in. It really was. And
It
people
was.
were way more unified than they are now. So, all right, AC, go get in your bed. He said no.
Not until you give him his nugget, bro.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah, straight up accused me. I'm literally like, we had probably been talking 40 minutes at that point, and I'm just sitting here with blah blah blah, and he's like, "Where's my nugget?" I'm like, "You ate it." No, I have 5 nuggets, and now
It's an interrogation session. You can't leave until you get me my stuff. So like, what happened to it?
He just kept on. I was like, AC, I've been on the show. You've seen me on the show. I haven't ate your nuggets. He goes, yes, you did. I had 5 nuggets, and now I have 4 nuggets. Where's the nugget?
He's like, I can add and subtract. What happened?
Right. True story too. It's on camera on one of your shows somewhere.
I think I was playing Battlefront or something like that.
Yeah, you're playing Battlefront.
Yeah, because I was talking about my freaking my knees being ashy, and you're like, yeah, that's what you said was the reason why you suck.
That's right. Well, what happened is he died, and we were just kind of laughing it up, and then he said, "Ah, man, my knees are ashy." I'm like, "Oh, so your knees being ashy is why you just got killed?" Oh, okay, because he just threw that in there right when that happened. It's like, man, I died. Man, my knees are ashy. Man, I knew it.
Didn't put no lotion this morning. Damn.
That's right.
Can't grip the controller right unless I got that.
Right off.
Yes, that's like you saying every time your controller's broken.
The motherfucker was broken.
And then he
Bruh.
switches with mine, and then there's no problem. And then I have
No,
to broke
or
one.
it's like when we're kids playing like N64 or something. Someone, this guy's cheating. I'm like, no, dude, you freaking cheeks, bro. It ain't cheating. You just ain't good at it. It's okay.
No, so
That sounds familiar too.
this controller. So on this game, you have to hit LT, and if you don't hit LT to come out of focus, you can't do shit.
Okay.
I didn't know that, so I'm like, goddamn, controller's not doing shit. It's not climbing. Like I know I'm hitting buttons and it's not working. I'm like, man, this is wild. So we switch out. Well, I'm not in focus mode because I haven't hit it yet, and I'm like, okay, your controller works well. Thank you for switching with me because I had played Xbox more than her, so she let me have it. But then I got back in focus mode. I said, your fucking goddamn controller's doing the same fucking thing. And then I looked and there's a dot in the middle of the screen. I'm like, what? So I hit the L and it went away and I could do it again. I'm like, oh well, I already switched controller. That just happened this week, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 2 or 3 days ago.
Ow!
Oh,
I
gotcha.
didn't do that time. I didn't do anything that time.
The cat just bit the shit out of me.
Your public enemy number one.
He just said, fuck you.
He's sleeping on me, but he's trying to bite me. See, look,
Mhm.
I like you, human. Come here.
Gotcha. I want to cuddle. Bite.
Let
Let
me
me
cuddle.
gain your trust. Let me gain your trust. Bite.
I cuddle with my teeth, bro. All right, so
Ooh, okay.
the next one. I couldn't find the music one I wanted, so we won't be doing the
Why
music
does
today.
this look like
AC,
some
stop.
Guess who characters?
It does. It does. It says Jurassic Park came out in the Great Depression, as Brandon.
That's what I told him. I said I didn't know they had the budget for it.
Yeah, I saw where it said 1933, but I was like, fuck it. If I ask Grok to change anything, it's fucking everything up. So I'm like, I just roll with it. It's got its claws and biting me.
He's stuck to your shorts. You might want to fix that before something bad happens.
So he literally has his claws in my thumb, his claws in my legs while it's biting me.
Mm-mm.
And it's laying down, chilling at the same time. Anyway, yeah, wild graphics, but you know these movies. Pick one per row.
Yeah, I think Jurassic Park. That's an easy one. We'll go with Lion King, man. Lion King's a classic, and then we'll go Home Alone to close it out.
Alrighty. Shout out to the 91 people watching right now, by the way. Appreciate that very much. Emily,
So I'm for real picking the exact same ones he just picked.
What?
are you
Yes.
alrighty? All right. So for me, I'm gonna go with The Matrix.
He had to be different.
Surprised you didn't see Titanic.
It's not being different. I love The Matrix. Matrix is one of my top 3 favorite movies. So the main character in The Matrix is named Thomas Andrew Anderson. My name is Andrew Thomas Anderson, and I'm watching this movie, and then they reveal that halfway through. I'm like, this is fucking wicked.
He's like, we're connected. I have to like this.
right now. Nobody's telling me. You know what I mean? Fuck you all.
You feel like you're part of the story now.
Right. But the first Matrix was really good. One of my top 5 favorite movies. Second row. We're gonna go with Pulp Fiction.
Okay.
I like all 3 of these movies, but I don't love any of these 3 movies, if that makes sense. And on the bottom row, I'm gonna go with Men in Black. Man, Men in Black was fucking great. Tommy Lee Jones is black in this picture too. I love it.
They both look like Jamie Foxx, so it's okay.
They do. Men in Black is one of my favorite. I love Home Alone too. Don't get me wrong. It's nostalgic or whatever. Men in Black's a better movie than those other 2. But you know how this game is played.
Yeah, so we'll get rid of Titanic. I remember going to see the freaking Titanic when it came back out in freaking 3D. I'm like, this makes no sense. So, yeah, we'll get rid of Titanic. We'll get rid of Forrest Gump. I like Forrest Gump. It's another one of the movies I feel like is really, like, overhyped. But it's still funny. Low-key. And I don't know about the bottom. I'll get rid of Men in Black only because Toy Story was the first movie I ever went see in the movies when I was a kid.
So James picked the same 3 as I did. So
Well, at least y'all don't agree on music.
Right, yeah. So you getting rid of Men in Black?
Yeah.
What?
I love Men in Black, but there's just more nostalgia there for Toy Story.
It's gonna get rid of Titanic, Forrest Gump, and Home Alone. That's y'all have some crazy talk. We're starting to get into the crazy talk. I was wondering when it was gonna happen.
That's
and
James.
that's wild. I like it. All right.
So I'm getting rid of.
Ow. Yes.
So I'm getting rid of Titanic. I'm getting rid of Pulp Fiction, and getting rid of Toy Story.
Okay.
Alrighty. I'm gonna get rid of Titanic. I have a different opinion on it. I love Titanic, but I mean Jurassic Park and The Matrix. Come on, bro. Like you have to be a damn fine movie to be above The Matrix and Jurassic Park. In my
You're right. He got knocked out the park, and
You got
Titanic wasn't that.
And Titanic wasn't that. Second row, I'm gonna get rid of Forrest Gump as well. I agree with you. Overrated. I like the movie, but it is not like a top 5 movie like they try to claim it out to be. On the bottom, I'm getting rid of Toy Story. You know, unlike y'all, like I was pretty old when Toy Story came out, so it wasn't like a part of my childhood or even my teenage years. I was probably in my 20s when Toy Story came out. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of Toy Story.
It's Reggie.
That's wild stuff.
Mhm.
This cat's done, like, I guess, made its home.
Better watch it, bro. It's gonna bite something else.
You
Too
better
gorgeous.
not.
Dude, it's called Christmas in July, bro.
Look, we're just talking about overall, but like, if it's like, I'm not watching no Christmas movies
No.
when I walk outside and I'm melting. Like, bro, I
You
cut
should
grass.
bust out your Christmas gear, bro. And then you got a whole closet full.
I do have a whole closet full of Christmas
I
gear.
didn't know that, but I guess right.
And I do, and I wear it every Christmas.
I know.
Until it mysteriously disappears.
No, it better not.
You just buy new anyway.
Probably. I mean, I went out and cut grass today. I got the whole front and side yard done. I'm out there, man. I'm halfway, and my side yard is not that big. It's just it has a ditch. It's just awkward. You have to go between bushes, and it's by far the hardest thing to cut. But it's not the largest sliver of land. It takes the longest. And I was just getting done. Stop. I was just getting done cutting the side yard, and I'm just pouring sweat. I'm like, I'm gonna cut the front yard later. To hell with this. And Emily's like, the whole front yard shade. I look over there, it sure is completely shaded over there. I'm like, all right, I'll go ahead and cut grass. I get about 3 lines into my front
The
yard.
sun comes out,
The shade's gone.
and you're already too deep. You got to finish it now.
Right.
You're
Boy,
not gonna leave half of it.
I'm sorry, I had to move my
I
leg.
don't see that that's possible. There's a big ass tree in our front yard.
The shade, I was the one out there with the sun beating on my face. But the grass got cut, and that's what matters.
The way you moved the cat was a bad idea.
Well-
You might need to readjust.
The cat's fine. I had to move my leg.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Good luck. Ooh, okay.
No, we're not gonna be doing that. All right. I'm just gonna be real with you. One per row.
So it's who I would rather, or is like who's the best, or
The best quarterback per row.
oh shit. Damn, all these guys look the same. Can't tell the difference.
But you can read.
Yeah, I can read. Oh man.
Yeah.
Let's damn. Just go Brady, Elway, and Breeze. I didn't recognize Terry Bradshaw until I read the name. I'm like, who is that?
Tom Brady, Elway, and Breeze. That's what you said, right?
Yeah.
So James is exactly on you. What about you, honey?
I'm blind. Hey, I remember these. So I picked Brady, Favre, and shit. Pretty sure I picked Drew Brees.
Drew Brees. All right, so 3 picked Drew Brees. Will it be a clean sweep? Let's find out right now. So I knew she's picking Brett Favre's her most favorite quarterback.
Brett Favre is like one of my favorites too, but I couldn't pick him over Elway though.
Yeah, I mean,
I could.
I
I
love
love Brett
Favre.
Favre too. I really do love Brett Favre. All right. Top row is, and I have as much reason to hate him as anybody. I'm a Falcons fan. I mean, like, we hate him the most, but Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback ever to play the game. Whether you like it or not, and I don't, nobody has ever played the game at a high level for 25 years. Like it's unreal what he was able to do. Greatest quarterback that ever lived, Tom Brady. Second row, love me some Brett Favre, but he ain't John Elway. So John Elway is the second greatest quarterback of all time in my top 5. So, and on the third row, whether you like it or not, Steve Young is the best quarterback on this row. Without the injuries, and let's not forget he was a first ballot Hall of Famer, won a Super Bowl. I mean, we're not taking away from Zach's, but he had a Hall of Fame career before he got hurt and still had a lot to give. That's how good Steve Young was. Steve Young was him. So I'm going to go Steve Young here as the best quarterback there. That one was
surprised Andrew didn't pick Dan Marino.
Yeah, of course, right? Well, we get into that. Picking the best 3 was the easiest. This is the hardest part. Eliminate one per row.
Okay, man. Okay, so I'm looking at this not from a ring specifically perspective. So I look at it outside of rings. Okay. I like Peyton Manning, but Peyton Manning's got to go. Joe Montana's Joe Cool. You can't get rid of Joe Montana. Although I like Dan Marino, I'm not keeping him over Brett Favre. And then I'm getting rid of Terry Bradshaw.
All righty.
So
we'll see how good what everybody else picks. Emily.
So I'm going to get rid of my eyesight's getting worse. We'll go with Joe Montana, Dan Marino, and Terry Bradshaw.
All righty. Marino, Bradshaw only because I didn't see him play. And the same thing Brandon said about Manning. All right. My turn. I think those are fantastic picks. Joe Montana is the worst quarterback on the top row, whether you want to eat that or not. Peyton Manning is probably the third or fourth best quarterback that ever lived. And he may have went down as the GOAT if somebody named Tom Brady doesn't exist. Because he probably wins 5-6 Super Bowls if Tom Brady never comes to fruition. Peyton Manning does. He was that good. This is not a disrespectful knock on Joe Montana by any means, but Manning was better. And that's just factual. On the second row, Dan Marino is the most overrated quarterback to ever play the position. People talk about him like he's a GOAT, but and then when I say something about him, they defend him. Joe, Dan Marino's the greatest ever. And then I put him on a graphic like this. Who do you eliminate? Every single time, Brandon, I've documented, I've shared it on Twitter. Y'all always eliminate him. I mean, y'all are proving my point because nobody's picking Dan fucking Marino over Brett Favre and John Elway. Not if you know ball. You're not.
Well, I mean, if you looked at my list, I didn't have him higher than those guys. So,
right, but that's what I'm saying though. Like, is Dan Marino really in the caliber of Brett Favre, 3-time, the only player to ever win 3 consecutive MVPs, and John Elway? No, he's not. And on the bottom row, I'm gonna get rid of Terry Bradshaw. He was good and all, but Steve Young.
Nah, bro, you said Terry was cheeks the other day.
Terry is cheeks. I mean, he's a good leader, but like if you watch him throw the ball, he was not that good. It was a slow game back then, and he's no. I love him. He 4-0 in the Super Bowls. I love that he threw the touchdown off his knees, and I love the story. But if you go back and you watch football, the game was so slow back then. Mm-hmm. Such big, huge men over there. They're not running 4 or 5 40s, and it's not the same. I hate to be that way, but like if he played today, motherfucker would own the interception record season 1. I'm just being real with you. Absolutely wild. Are you okay?
Yes.
All right. Alrighty.
Okay.
We got two more segments.
Oh, this is easy. If there's only one answer, and it's Cody Rhodes, bro. Like he has no resume compared to the other three. It's not that I don't like him. I think he's cool, but I mean, he doesn't have a resume like the other three, and all the other three changed the game.
Right. Yeah, Emily.
I'm getting rid of Stone Cold. I just don't like him.
Oh man, the blasphemy.
For me, I semi agree with Emily here, and I'm getting rid of, I'm getting
You
rid
can't
of.
do it. You
Hold
can't
on.
delete him from history.
Hold on, I am eliminating Cody Rhodes.
Mm-hmm.
However, Cody Rhodes puts on another 5-6 years and wears the strap 4 or 5 more times at the high level that he's performing. You won't be able to put Stone Cold over him. Stone Cold's run was 3 years. I mean, it was a great 3 years and it was awesome, but you can't put him. You can't even put Stone Cold over John Cena.
And
Look
all
at
I
his career.
All I remember of Stone Cold is beer. That's it.
lots and lots of beer.
Stone Cold, what was his 3 years was the second biggest 3 years in history behind Hulk Hogan's run in WWF in the 80s. Those three WrestleManias. So Stone Cold's 3-year run rivals that. It's the only one that rivals that. However, Hulk Hogan also did it for 20-something more years. So did John Cena. And Cody Rhodes is already, 5 years in? 6 if you count the AEW title, which I do.
Well, he didn't get that.
When it's all said and done, man, if things go the way they're going for Cody, you won't be able to put Stone Cold over him. But right now, for sure, Cody's had the strap 3 times and, won the Rumble twice, and those are fantastic accolades. One of only, 3 people to win the Rumble twice?
I think
Something
Stone
like that.
Cold won it twice, and Shawn Michaels, I think, won it twice, yeah.
Yep, and then Cody Rhodes.
Mhm.
And Roman Reigns, 4
Yeah.
people have done it. So, yeah, Cody Rhodes got a really good resume, much better than you would expect. But as
Once
much
he turns heel, it'll be better.
correct. I like Cody. I like Cody Rhodes. He's one of my favorite people out today. I think they got it right with him and Roman. They're my favorite too. Roman being my absolute favorite. Like the way he evolved, because when he first came out, he was so bad, bro. He was just so. I mean,
He was bad as a face. He wasn't relatable, and nobody liked him as a face at all.
And he wasn't working the mic well, and he hadn't honed his skills as wrestling yet because he hadn't been doing it long enough. But if you look at from where he started to where he's at now, man, he just put on a banger at WrestleMania with CM Punk. Could be a top 3 best WrestleMania match ever. I watched it myself, and I've watched every WrestleMania. I'm that old. That was amazing. That was a fantastic match. The whole of he's sleepy. Stop. The whole of WrestleMania wasn't that great, but that match was. But who's the best on this graphic?
I mean, he was looking at overall success. You'd say John Cena. I mean, he won the title 16, 17 times. But if you look at who had the biggest impact out of any of them, it's Hulk Hogan. Because without Hulk Hogan, you're not gonna have anybody else on this list.
Right. What about you?
I'm stuck between the two. Hulk Hogan and John Cena.
I get it, and that you guys are younger. I understand. You saw Hogan in his NWO days, and that was big enough. That was big enough for me. Even Hollywood Hogan was big enough for me to go over Cena. But when you add the WWF run, and then he comes back to the WWF,
I liked his last run.
Yeah, wins the title again. He was the last WWF champion ever, and the very first WWE champion ever. You can't put John Cena over that, not over what Hulk Hogan has done.
Mm-hmm.
And Hogan won the strap 12 times himself.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing about Hogan, Hogan could have won the strap 25 times if he really wanted, but he held on to it for so long, which makes those 12 title reigns even more impressive.
Yeah, because he didn't just dump them.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I
definitely.
agree on that.
Here's the thing. Hulk Hogan is simultaneously the greatest face that ever lived
And heel.
and the greatest heel that ever lived. Like nobody will ever do that again. Like they loved him. He was say your prayers, eat your vitamins, man. He put wrestling on the map. And when he turned, people were throwing real shit at him. That was a
You don't remember all the freaking beer cans and freaking
yeah.
all the stuff they were throwing?
They were pissed. And people know that wrestling is a production. You know, these people weren't stupid, but they were so mad that their hero is now the bad guy. And then he comes out the very next night in his Hollywood gimmick, and he's already spray painted the belt. Man, that people were hot, and it worked so well.
It was genuine heat though.
Genuine.
It wasn't fabricated. Like it just worked because I mean, they felt like you said, they felt betrayed. Well, you got to think when you've established a character like that, and it's like a cultural icon, like outside of just that,
right?
And then when he came out, people thought he was going to save the day,
right?
And when he didn't save the day, I mean, that was when kayfabe was a thing. Nobody's seen that coming. There was no internet. There was no stuff that leaked. So that was all genuine reaction. That was all genuine hatred. Like, dude, like, what are you doing, bro? You can't do that. Right. You can't do that. You can't be the bad guy.
Mad as hell.
It was funny though.
Look, I remember watching. I was like, wow. And I always liked Hulk Hogan, but I never really loved Hulk Hogan. You know, I'm a Shawn Michaels guy. Like, you know, but when he turned heel, and then I watched him over the next 5 years run WCW as NWO Hogan, I was like, this guy's fucking awesome, man. Like this guy, as much as cool as Hulkamania was, and I loved Hulkamania too, that run was better.
But it was more relatable though.
It was. That's when they took out the goofy characters and made it like real life biker gangs and stuff like that.
That's why they started winning for so long, is because it didn't seem like a kids thing. It made it relatable to the young adult demographic.
Correct. And it was awesome. Shout out to the 140 people watching right now. We appreciate you. And I appreciate you. All right. So I love my wife. So anybody who's ever watched the show would know that, or listen to me talk for 20 seconds. All right. So we're going to go to our final. Well, I mean, there's technically,
like the dentist.
Yeah. So you tell them?
Sure. Go ahead.
So I'm at the dentist today, right? And I haven't seen the dentist in 4 years. It's been 4 years. So this was, due. And I go in there and she's talking to me. She goes, "Is it your wife, Emily?" I mean, like, she remembered her. It's just, when you see me, you think Emily.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, keep going.
It's true, though. All right, so this one's real hard. Well, maybe not for y'all, but for me, this is real hard. He really did.
Hard, yes and no. Honestly, let's just take the whole right side and just go straight down.
Steak, shrimp, and French fries?
Well, yeah, because I mean, fries go with steak, and then you get the shrimp. And that's obviously not like grilled shrimp. It'd be better with something like that. But shrimp and steak always goes together.
Yeah, shrimp and steak. Shrimp and steak is good. I'll do that after. All right, Emily.
I would really like to know what the fuck $2 crab legs would actually be, but
not real crab meat.
The juice that fell off of it.
I'm gonna pretend not how that's gonna come out, that it's actual, edible, nice crab legs. So I'm gonna go with B.
Crab legs, okay.
Yes. Then I'm gonna pretend I'm healthy and go with E. And I'm going to do G for the lobster roll. Be fancy.
Yeah, I love fried chicken though. Like, man, I love some fried chicken. I'm gonna go with crab legs though. Like, crab legs are delicious when they're done right. Like, perfect. Like, they're the perfect tasting food when they're done right. They really are. As much as I love fried chicken, and fried chicken is overall my favorite food, but I'm going to go with crab legs here. Steak, lobster roll, fries. On the second row, I ain't gonna perpetrate like I'm healthy. Give me the popcorn shrimp, man. Popcorn shrimp's real good. I love it, man. Especially in some cocktail sauce too. Probably one of my favorite foods as well. Shrimp is a top 5 favorite food of mine. I guarantee it. And on the bottom row, I like lobster roll and fries, but I'm gonna go onion rings, man. I really love onion rings. Onion rings are fucking delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the cat's a lot. But you know how this game's played.
So I feel like there's a lot more margin. So I like crab legs, like Dungeness crab, snow crab, stuff like that. But I feel like there's a lot more margin for error with the crabs than the chicken. I feel like you more than likely can get better fried chicken than you get crab legs. So I'll just cut the crab legs out just for that purpose. We'll do that. We'll cut out the chicken nuggets and we'll get rid of the lobster roll. Well, lobster's okay. I prefer crawfish, but I'm not really a huge lobster guy.
He told me I had to lay down with him.
All right, which ones are you eliminating?
The chicken, the shrimp, and we'll go with the fries because even though I can't eat onion rings, they're really good.
I want to do the next one.
Pick one real quick.
I want to. I want to choose one.
Choose one real quick. Chris says chicken, popcorn, shrimp, and onion rings. Delicious.
I agree with Mom.
You agree with Mom? Okay. Dumping beef steak, nuggets, and fries.
Come on,
All right. So for me,
let's go see these.
I'm gonna dump steak. Yeah, I had steak tonight. I like steak, but steak ain't as good as fried chicken and crab legs.
Well, you could have made them then.
I mean, I'll do it. The second round, I'm gonna get rid of chicken nuggets. I love fruit. Fruit's delicious.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna eat chicken nuggets generally. Like,
Apparently you do.
right? I still do. The only time I'm gonna eat chicken nuggets is if my wife comes home from somewhere and says, "This is dinner, eat it or nothing." Outside of that, I'm never choosing chicken nuggets as a meal.
I'm not bringing him chicken nuggets as a meal except for the 5-year-old.
Right?
That's disgusting.
And on the bottom row, I'm gonna get rid of French fries. Once again, you can get some bad French fries, and unfortunately, that's what most of them are these days. All righty, AC move. All right, so we are down to our final. We're down to our final segment.
You Lord, oh Lord, you Lord, for Sunday. You Lord, oh Lord, you Lord, for Sunday. You Lord, oh Lord.
All righty, that was a really fun show, man. I really like it. Let's see what we got. I'll be home in about 20 minutes. We're wrapping up now, unfortunately. I mean, I would have loved to have you on. We had some good material tonight. I have some good material for next week too, for whoever's going to be on. Emily chose some material, man. It's going to be fucking great. But now, Terry and James have to be on for it. All right, so Brendan, final thoughts.
I'm just ready for football. We're really close. Almost to the midway point of July, and next month start pre.
Man, Brandon, I don't know if you can hear me, but you have frozen out there with your hand like this, and man, that looks really creepy. You look like an alien there. That is wild. I can almost hear you.
That's odd. Everything's going on. Everything is good.
Is everything working on yours?
Yeah. Everything's fine. I got bars, and then I got it glitched out a second when.
And Brandon's gone. Well, Brandon's final thoughts is he's ready for football. Me too. I'm ready for football. Shout out to the 150 people watching right now. We really appreciate all of you. Let's see. Chris's final thought: be kind to people. You can disagree and still be kind. Hanging in the chats with these knuckleheads is proof. Much love. Yeah, me and Chris are in like 6 group chats. I don't know how that happened. But we are. And we can always be nice to each other when we don't agree. That's crazy. Final thoughts, honey? You got any?
No.
Alrighty.
I got a 5-year-old.
You pushed me.
Alrighty. My final thoughts, as always, dwell with our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Thank you for watching Villains, the podcast, only on the Villain Media Network. And as always, Matthew 24:13.